All right. Yeah, you ready to do some practice? You ready?
Yes.
All right. Jen is a rude woman, huh? And she is always rude to everybody. She is always very harsh to everybody. All right. What does Jen do to everybody?
Jen Jen gave harsh and rude to everybody.
Jen what?
Jen give
Gives.
harsh and rude to everybody.
No. Jen gives harsh. Harsh what? Not only harsh, because
And
harsh
rude.
is adjective.
Adjective.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So give something, not give an adjective.
Jen says harsh and rude to everybody. Everyone.
It's still incorrect.
Mm?
Okay, you can say Jen says harsh things or harsh words. Okay, after an adjective, we need to add a noun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Harsh thing and rude thing.
Harsh things or harsh words to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can only say, oh, she is harsh to everybody. It's much easier.
Harsh to everybody. Yes.
Yes. All right. And can you say that again? What does Jen do to everybody?
Jen is harsh and rude to everybody.
Jen is harsh to everybody. All right, and rude. Is she polite to everybody?
No, she isn't polite to everybody. She harsh and rude to everybody.
Okay. Who isn't harsh to everybody?
Jen harsh to everyone around her.
Yeah, but who isn't harsh to everybody?
Me. I think so.
Many people isn't harsh, huh?
Yeah.
Like you, like your husband, maybe. Yeah. We aren't harsh to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Who does Jen say harsh things to?
Jen says harsh thing to everybody around her.
To everybody around her, to everyone, huh?
Yes.
And what kind of woman is Jen?
Jen was harsh and rude woman.
Okay, can you say that again? What kind of woman is Jen?
Jen is kind of harsh and rude woman.
Okay, Jen is a rude and harsh woman, unpolite woman.
Yes.
Okay, and is Jen a harsh man?
No, she isn't. She is a harsh and rude woman.
Okay, and do people like her?
No, nobody likes her.
Nobody likes.
Nobody likes her. Yes.
Nobody, and everybody. We use, okay, we need to add s or es after verb. Okay, like we say, yeah, nobody or everybody likes, for example, likes her. Yeah,
likes her.
yes. Okay, and so who doesn't like her?
Everyone doesn't like her.
Everyone doesn't like her. Do people like her?
No. Nobody likes her.
Okay. How do you say people? You use people in this word, this sentence. People.
People doesn't like her.
People don't.
No, don't.
People don't.
Sorry. People don't like.
Everybody doesn't, all right, but people don't.
Yes.
Okay. Who don't people like?
Who don't people
People
like?
like, yes.
I think everybody is harsh and rude. People don't like everybody harsh and rude.
You mean people don't like harsh and rude?
Yes.
People, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And it means they don't like Jan.
Mm-hmm.
People like Jan, they doesn't like. I mean, like people. This really confused here. People like Jan. It means not like. Like here is like it's an adjective. No, it's an adverb, not a verb. People like Jan. Okay, it's really confused here. People don't like some people like Jan. Okay, like here is an adverb,
Mm-hmm.
not a verb. So it's really confused here. Như là, yeah.
People don't like.
Mọi người thì không thích những người như là Jan. So two like but different meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Two likes but different meaning. Okay, and yeah, kind of confused. All right, so do people love Jan?
No. People don't love Jen.
Okay, who don't people love?
Jen.
Hmm.
People don't love Jen.
Why don't they love Jan?
Because Jen is a harsh and rude woman. Harsh and rude to everyone.
Okay.
So
harsh and rude to everyone.
So they don't love Jen.
So they don't love her, or say they don't like her.
Yes.
Does Jen say nice thing to everybody?
No. She doesn't say nice thing to everybody.
Okay. Does she compliment her friends?
No, she doesn't compliment to her friends.
So what does she do to her friends?
She is always harsh and rude to her friends.
Okay. Is he unpolite to her family?
Yes, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe she is unpolite to her families. Family.
All right. And who always says nice thing to her friends?
No, but everybody.
Everybody? Not everybody.
Most of everybody.
Most of people.
Yes, most of people.
Most
always says nice thing to
their friends.
To her friends. To their friends.
Okay. And let's say, okay, does she say rude jingers to her parents? Jingers.
Maybe.
Yeah. Maybe.
Maybe.
She says.
Maybe she says rude zinger to her families, to her parents.
Okay. And how often does she give harsh and rude jingers to everyone?
All the time. She gives zinger rude harsh and rude zinger to her friends, to her parents all the time.
Does she only give rude and harsh jingers to everybody once?
No, she doesn't. She is harsh and rude to to her friends all the time.
All the time, all right. Who does she give harsh and jingles to all the time?
People around her. She gives harsh and rude jingle to people all the time. Yes.
Okay. Is she a mean woman?
Yes, she is a mean woman.
Why don't people like her?
Because she always give. She always gives harsh and rude jingle to everybody around her,
Does,
so they don't love her.
okay. Does she do good things to her friends?
No, she doesn't. She doesn't do good things to her friends.
Does she do bad things to her friends?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, I think so.
Okay.
She do bad things to her friends.
So what kind of bad things does she do to her friends?
She she gives uh harsh and rude jingle to her friends.
So um, do her friends happy about that?
No, they they uh, they don't happy about that. They hate that. They hate
hate
her.
that. Okay, they hate that. Okay, do they laugh and smile about her behavior?
No, they does they don't laugh and smile around her. They cry.
They cry. Okay, they don't laugh and smile about her behavior, but they
Her behavior.
cry.
Yes.
They cry. Who cry about Jan's behavior? Who cry?
Jen's friends
Yeah.
cry. Jen's friends cry be, cry because her uh, cry because her behavior.
Because of her behavior. Okay.
Yes, because mm-hmm.
Who make her friends cry?
Jen Jen makes her friends cry.
Good. Jen makes, yeah, Jen makes her friends cry. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they cry?
Because Jen gives um, harsh and rude jingle to them. So
Okay.
yes,
So they
so
cry.
that they don't like that. They don't like
They
that,
don't like that. Okay, they
and
don't
they
like that.
cry.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Is Jen a good friend to them?
No, then isn't a good friend to them. To
Mm,
them,
okay. And does Jen like that? I mean, like her behavior?
I think so.
Like that?
I think
Okay.
so. Then Jen repeats her behavior every day. So
Ah,
I think she likes that.
maybe just that is just her habits. Maybe she doesn't like that. Maybe she like that. Yeah, but
Yes.
it becomes her habit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whenever she meet her friends, she meets her friend. You know, the bad words come out of her mouth automatically. Yeah, but one day she decides to change. You know, she
Mm-hmm.
decides to become a a good woman, a good person. Yeah. All right. So does Jan want to keep that behavior forever?
No, she doesn't. Uh, she uh, she decide to change her behavior
Okay.
one
So
day. Mhm.
what kind of person does she want to become?
She wants to become a good person, a good person,
A person.
kind, yes, person, kind and gentle person.
Okay. She wants to become a good person. Sorry. give me a moment.
Mhm.
I forgot. Decline. Sometimes I forgot to, turn up my Facebook, so somebody could call me. It's this disruption. All right, come back to our lesson. All right. So she decides to become a good person, a kind, gentle, and sweet person. Woman, huh? And what does she do to become a good person? I mean, the first thing. What is the first thing she does to become a good person?
She decides to she decide to change her behavior.
She decides to change her behavior. And does she scold at her friends when she decides to become a good person?
Does she scold?
Yes, scold at her friends.
No, she doesn't scold to her friends
Ah,
when she decides to change her behavior.
okay. So what does she do at first?
She summon
Summons.
summon she summoned all her friends to her house.
She summons
Summons, yeah.
summons all her friends to her house. Okay. Where does she summons her friends?
She summons her friends to her house.
To her house. Okay.
To-
Does she gather her friends to the restaurant?
No, she doesn't gather her friends to a restaurant.
Who does she gather to her house?
She gathers all her friends to her house.
Okay. Does she only gather one of her friends to her house?
No, she doesn't gather one of her friend to her house.
Okay. Not one, but all. Yeah.
Yes.
All of her friends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And when her friends comes to her house, what does she say?
She says, "Come to my house, please."
No, I mean when all of her friends comes to her house, does she say something to their friends?
She
Yeah.
mhm. Uh, she says compliment to her all her friends.
She says a compliment to all of her friends,
Yes.
right? And what does she say to gather her friends?
She says, "Come to my house, please."
She says, yeah,
Says
says. She says,
says. Khi
that's
mà chị
right.
nói chữ says nó giống chữ says
It's
says
like this is says,
and it
but this is
says
says, yeah,
says
says,
says
yeah.
says
She says, come to my house, please. All right. And this is her first try. Yeah, her first try to become a good person, a good
yes.
woman. Yeah,
Mhm.
first try. And did she? No, okay. Did she said that? Did she say that before? Like, come to my house and please. Did
Mhm.
did she say that before in the past? Did she say that? Oh, come to my house, please. Like, please.
No,
At the end of the
mm,
sentence.
no, she didn't say that before. Yeah,
Okay. She
she
did
was
not say that.
uh, she always gives rude and harsh things to everybody.
Okay, good. But now she's trying. She's trying to become a good woman, a gentle and sweet person. Yeah. So she
Mm-hmm.
started to say nice things, like she
Mm-hmm.
add please after every sentence. You know,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
be nicer when she speaks. So she summons her friends to her house. She's trying to be nice to everybody. Yeah. And after all, they like her friends all come to her house, and then they sit in the living room, and then Jen said a compliment to each other. Yes. And does she say nice thing to everyone at her house?
Yes.
Yes.
She says nice thing to her friends at her
Okay.
house.
Does she try to say bad things to each of her friends?
No, she doesn't say um, bad things to her friends, to each
Ah,
her friends.
okay. So what does she try to say to each of her friends at her house?
Uh, she um, she tries to say a nice thing to her friends, to
Ah,
each one
at her house, right? All right. And
at her house.
and where do they stand at her house? I mean, her friends. Where do they stand at her house?
Now, where do they stand?
Yeah, where do they stand?
They they stand at the living room at her house.
They stand or they sit?
They said,
They sit. They sit. They don't stand, but they sit.
yes.
They sit in the living room. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who lie down at the living room? Who?
No, nobody lies down on the living room.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
nobody lies down in the living room or at the living room. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But her friends sit in the living room. Yeah. Do they sit
Mm-hmm.
in the kitchen or do they sit in the living room?
They sit in the living room.
They sit in the living room. Okay. And does everyone talk to each other?
Yes,
Yes.
they talk to each other at her house.
They talk to each other at her house.
Yes.
So does Jen talks to her friends?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Then talks to her friends
Okay.
at her house.
Where does she gather her friends?
She gathers her friends at her house.
Okay. Why does she gather her friends to her house?
Because she decides to change her behavior. So she then she gathers her friends at her house to say nice thing to them,
Ah,
to say her decision to them.
okay. Wow. She gathers her friends to her house because she wants to say nice thing to them because now she's trying to
Mm-hmm.
be a nice person. Ah,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So she starts to give compliment to each other. I mean to each one of her friends. And is it very easy for her at first?
Hmm?
Is it very easy for her at first?
No, it isn't very easy for her because she always said bad things before. So
Ah,
yeah.
okay. Because in the past, she always said bad things, harsh and rude things to her friends. So
Mm-hmm.
now it isn't easy for her.
Mm-hmm.
So what does she do? What does she do to get over her difficulty?
Mm, she was she cough she coughed up cough she cough up she cough compliments up. So she forced compliment out. So
Okay. Okay. To get over her difficulty, she has she has to force the compliment out. right, out of her mouth. And she says an incantation to herself. Yeah, it's kind of like you're a very nice person, you're really intelligent. Yeah, she make herself calm down. She down herself, and then she trying to force her compliment out of her mouth. That's what she does to get over it. Yeah, to get over difficulties. And does she say a magic sentence to herself?
Yes, she says a magic sentence to herself.
Okay, what kind of words does she trying to solve? What kind of words does she try to say to her friends?
She say compliment. She says compliments to her friends. A
Compliments.
good words to her friends.
Okay, nice words, good words.
Nice word. Yeah.
To her friends. Okay, where does she try to say nice thing to her friends? Where?
She tries to say nice thing to her friends at her house.
At her house. And does she say something to her to herself? Does she say something?
Yes, she says something to herself.
So what does she say to herself?
She says, "You're a very nice person. You're really intelligent. Intelligent
Person, not person.
person.
Person. As she says, yeah, she says, you're a very nice person. You're really intelligent. So that's what she says to herself.
Yes.
And, yeah, she's kind of coughs out the compliments, and she forces them out of her body, forces them out to her mouth, out her mouth. And yeah, what does she say to her friends? What does she say?
She says, "I'm very sorry. I will never be harsh to you again."
Does she want to be harsh to her friends again?
No, she doesn't want to be harsh to her friends again.
Okay. What doesn't she want to do again?
She doesn't want to say harsh things to her friends again.
That's right. She doesn't want to say harsh and rude things to her friends anymore. Yeah. So what does she decide to do with her friends?
She decides to say compliments to her friends.
And never say harsh words to them again. Yes. And after 2 years, over the course of 2 years, Jan becomes nicer and nicer. Well, and now she is super kind, she's super friendly, and she gives compliment to everybody every time she meets them. She meets them, yeah. And for how long does she become a nice person?
2 years. 2 years. Jen becomes a nice person for 2 years.
All right. After 2 years, she becomes nicer. She becomes a nice person, a nice woman. Okay. And what does she do in those 2 years to become a nice person?
She always says compliments. She do a good things to everyone around her in 2 years.
All right. In those 2 years, she always say nice things, compliments things to everybody she meets. Yeah. Not only her friends, but to everybody, include their parents, her parents, her family, her friends, maybe strangers she meets on the street. So to everybody, she says nice things. In 2 years, and after 2 years, she becomes nicer. And what kind of woman does she become after 2 years?
She after 2 years, she becomes a nicer and super and a kind person.
She becomes
Nice
nicer. Yeah, she becomes super kind, friendly. Yeah. All right. And does she say nice thing and say compliments to everybody she meets after 2 years?
yeah, she always says compliments and nice thing to everybody. She met.
She meets. Yeah,
She meets.
And now, after 2 years, do people like her?
Yes, everybody likes her.
Okay. Why
After
do
3
they
years.
like her? Why do they like her after 2 years?
Hmm?
Why do they like her after 2 years?
After 2 years, she be she becomes a nicer, a super kind, and a friendly person. So everybody likes her.
Nicer, not nicer, and person,
Nicer.
not person. Nicer and person.
Nicer person.
Cạnh răng lại. All right. And what does she get when she say nice thing and say compliment to each other and to each one of the person she met?
Every every she gets everybody loves her. Everybody loves her.
She gets everybody's kisses and money and love and friendship. When she give nice thing and say compliment to them. Mean people give her money, give her love and friendship. Yeah. Do they become her friend?
Yes.
Yes.
They become her friends.
They become her friends. Okay. And everybody in the world likes her, love her.
Yes.
Okay. And is she happy because of that? Is she happy?
Yes. She is happy. She is fulfilled. Yes.
All right. Fulfilled and satisfied.
Fulfilled.
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 It's an adjective. Yeah. An adjective. She feels very fulfilled, happy, and satisfied. What does she satisfy with?
She satisfied with um,
With what?
with that she change her she changed her behavior.
Okay.
She become a person what she like.
Okay. It means she satisfies with herself now, with who she is now.
Yes.
Okay, satisfied. Okay. If you notice, you will know that this is an adjective and this is a verb. Right? So when we say she satisfies, is changed to satisfies here like this. Satisfies.
Satisfies.
But this one is an adjective. Okay, so after 2 years, everybody loves her. They give her money, kisses, and love and friendship. And so she feels very happy, fulfilled, and satisfied with the result she gets after 2 years. Okay, and now we move to the future tense, just to practice. It's easy, but still keep practice. Okay, there will be a woman named Jen, and Jen will be very rude. Okay, she's going to say rude and harsh things to everybody. Okay, and will there be a man in this lesson?
No. Will Zen be a man?
Yes.
No. No, Jen won't be a man in this lesson.
Okay. There won't be a man, yeah? There won't be a man, but there will be a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Who will be the woman in this lesson?
Jen will be a woman in this lesson.
Okay, Jen will be a woman, huh? And what kind of woman is she going to be?
She is going to be a harsh and rude woman in this
Ah,
lesson.
that's right. She's gonna be a very rude and harsh woman. Okay. Is she going to be unpolite to everybody?
Yeah, she's going to be unpolite to everybody. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What is she going to do to everybody?
She she was she's going to be very rude and harsh to everybody in this lesson.
Okay. And who is she going to be very rude and harsh to?
Two,
Yeah, to. Yeah.
I think no, nobody wants to nobody want to be rude and harsh.
No, I mean, who is she going to be harsh and rude to?
Two,
Yeah. Like, all right. Let me. Who is she gonna be harsh to?
mm, she is gonna be harsh to everyone.
To everyone, to everybody, huh?
Yes.
She is gonna be harsh and rude to everyone around her. Okay. And who is gonna be rude and harsh to everyone?
Jen. Jen is gonna be harsh and rude to everyone.
Is she going to be a good woman?
No, she isn't going to be a good woman.
Are people going to like her?
Um, no. Um, people want people aren't going to be like her.
Going to be like? No.
Going to be
Going to
like
like. Going to like.
go to like
Going
yes,
to like.
go to like her.
People aren't going to like her.
Mm-hmm.
Who aren't people going to like?
People with
Yeah.
Jen.
Yeah.
People aren't going to like Jen.
Okay. Who won't people like?
Who won't people like? Um, people won't like Jen.
Okay. Why? Why won't they like her?
Um, they won't like her because she she will harsh and rude woman.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
can you give me a moment? I
Mm-hmm.
answer
Yes.
the phone. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. People won't like Jane. Nobody will like her. And why? Why won't people like her?
Um, people won't like her because she she always she will say bad things to everyone.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She will always say bad things, rude things to her friends and everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And is she gonna be nice and good to everybody?
No, she isn't gonna be nice and a kind person to everyone. Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Who is she going to be rude with?
She she is going to root with everyone.
With
Hmm?
everyone. Okay, with everyone. who is going to be rude with everyone?
Jen is going to be rude with everyone.
Okay, and how often is she going to give harsh and bad things to everyone?
She will give harsh and bad things to everyone all the time.
Okay, will she say nice comments to everyone all the time?
No, she won't say a nice comment to everyone, to everybody.
Okay, what kind of jingles will she give everybody?
She will give a rude jingles to everybody.
She will give a harsh and jingles to everybody. Okay, to your friends and to everybody. And she will be so mean, so harsh. Okay, yeah, she will be a mean and a harsh woman. And so, what does she do to her friends?
She
Oh, sorry, what will she do? Not does. What will she do?
she will she will give harsh and rude things to her friends. That
Yeah.
that will make her friend cry.
Okay. Will she make her friends laugh all day?
No, she won't make her friend laugh all day. She will make her friend cry.
Is she going to be a hilarious woman?
Hilarious.
Hilarious, yes. Maybe in
Kiểu
English.
Hitler đó hả?
No, hilarious. Hilarious. Hilarious.
I don't know that word. That word.
Hài hước cái chị, hài hước. Sense of humor.
Humor.
Sense of humor. Like this, you know. Sense of humor. Like hilarious, funny woman, you know. Hilarious.
No, she won't hilarious woman.
She won't be a hilarious woman.
Yes, she won't be.
She won't be a hilarious woman. Okay. Is she say funny things to her friends? Is she
No,
going
she won't say funny things to her friends.
Okay. Is she going to make her friends cry?
Yes, she is going to make her friends cry.
Okay. How often will she make her friends cry?
She will make her friends cry all day, all the time.
Okay, every day, yeah, every day. And is she going to want to keep that behavior forever?
No, she she won't keep that behavior forever.
Okay, so will she change?
Yes, she will want to change her behavior.
When will she want to change?
She will want to change one day.
One day in the future. One day in the future.
In the future, yes.
Yeah, we don't know exactly days it will change, but just one day in the future. Yeah. Okay, and one day she will decide to change, and what kind of woman will she want to become?
She will want to become a good person, a good, kind, and gentle person.
Okay, she will want to be a nice person, a kind, gentle, and sweet person. Yeah. Right. And will she decide to become a harsh woman again?
No, she wants to become a harsh woman again.
She won't decide to become a harsh woman again. Yeah. And what will be the first thing she do when she decides to become a good woman?
The first thing she will want to do decide to change her behavior.
Okay, and the first thing she will do will be summoning or gathering her friends to her house. Okay, and what will she say to her friends when she wants to gather her friends to her house? What will she say?
She will say, "Come to my house, please."
Okay. Will it be a nice sentence she says to her friends? Will it be a nice sentence, sorry?
Yes,
Sentence?
it will be a nice sentence.
Okay, see.
When she said to her friends.
Okay. And is she going to be nice to them this time?
She won't nice to yes, it will be nice to them at this time.
Okay. She's going to try to be nice to them this time. Okay. Who is she going to try to be nice with?
She will want to try to be nice with her friends, all of her friends.
All of her friends. And where will she want to gather her friends?
She will want to gather her friend at her house.
At her house, of course, at her house. Okay. Is she going to gather her friends at the beach?
No, she won't gather her friend at the beach.
Okay. Who will gather her friends to her house?
Jen will gather her friend at her house.
Okay. Who will she gather to her house?
Jen will gather to her house to all of her friends at her house.
Okay. Is she going to add please after every sentence when she says to her friends? Will she add please after every sentence she talks to her friends?
No, she won't. No, she won't use please word after
every sentence.
Huh?
Every sentence. After every sentence, she talks to her friends.
After every sentence.
Will she add, please? Yeah, after every sentence. Yes or no?
After every sentence. No.
No. Yeah.
No, she won't use please after. She won't use please after she. Yeah.
Every sentence. After every sentence, she talks to her friends.
After every sentence, she talks to her friends.
Okay, not every sentence, but some sentence she will add, please. You know, she talks to her friends.
At this time.
Yeah, yes, this time. Not every sentence, but some sentence like "come to my house, please." You know. Okay. Yeah, maybe she won't, maybe she yes. All right, but now this time she will try to be nice to them. All right, and that's why she will summon her friends to her house, and they will all come to her house. They will sit in the living room, and then of course they will talk to each other. And at her house, Jen will cough up a compliment to each other, to each one. All right. And what will Jen do at her house to her friends?
Jen will try to be to do a nice thing to her friends at her house.
Yes, she will.
And then Jen say something nice to say some compliment to her friends.
Okay, she will say something nice. She will say compliments to her friends, everyone, yeah, to every her friends, one of her friends. Okay, and where do her friends? No, where will her friends sit?
Where will her friends sit?
Yes.
Her friends will sit at the living room.
Ah,
In
okay.
the living room.
The living room. Okay, and will her friends sit at my living room, in my living room?
No,
No.
no, they won't sit at your living room.
So whose living room will they sit? Will they sit?
Jen's living room.
Ah,
They will sit at Jen's living room. Jen's
okay.
living room.
Okay. So what kind of words will Jen say to her friends at her house?
Okay.
Was.
Jen will say, "Come to my house, please."
She will say nice words. Okay.
Yes,
Compliment
she
you.
used nice word.
Okay. She's going to use nice words, nice sentence, a compliment to one of her friends. Okay, and it will be a little difficult for her at first because in the past she never did that. Yeah, she never said that. So will it be easy for her at first in the beginning? Will it be easy?
It it won't easy. It won't be easy for Jen at first
At
because
first.
she was always because in the past she will always harsh and rude to her friends.
Okay, and what won't be easy for her at first?
We won't be easy for her at first.
What won't be easy for her at first?
Saying a nice thing
Okay.
won't be easy for Jen at first.
Saying a nice thing to her friends won't be easy for her at first. Okay. Because in the past she was always harsh and rude to everyone. She always said rude and harsh things to other people. So now it will be harsh. Okay, it will be hard. It will be difficult for her. And so what will she do? What will be her solution to solve this problem?
She will solve her problem
By
by she use um con magic sentence.
magic
She
sentence.
will use magic sentence to
Can
solve her problem.
okay. To solve her problem, she will force the compliment out, yeah, and she will say an incantation to herself. Okay. And what kind of sentence will she say to herself?
She will say incantation sentence to herself.
Okay. Will he talk to her friends at her house?
Talk incantation?
No. Will she talk to her friends only? Will she talk to her friends at her
Yes,
house?
she will talk to her friends at her house.
Who will she talk to at her house?
She will talk to her friends at her house.
She will talk to her friends and to herself at her house. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, of course, it won't be easy for her in the beginning. And yeah, what kind of, okay, which sentence will she talk, will she say to herself?
She will say to herself with sentence, you're a very nice person. you're really intelligent.
Okay. All right. And yeah, she will kind of cough out the compliments and force the compliment to come out of the mouth. All right. And what will she say to her friends at her house?
She will say, I'm very sorry. I will never be harsh to you again.
Okay. Will she want to do to be harsh to her friends again?
No, she won't to be harsh to her friends again.
She won't want to be harsh to her friends again. Okay. What won't she want to do again?
She won't want to be harsh to her friends again.
Okay. And will she want to be harsh to her parents again?
No, she won't to be harsh. She won't want to be harsh to her parents again.
Okay. Will she say, I'm very sorry, I will be harsh to you again to her friends?
No, she won't say that
She won't say that to her friends. But
to her friends.
what will she say? What will she say?
She say, I'm very sorry. I will never be harsh to you again.
Okay. And after 2 years, she will become what?
After 2 years, she will become a nicer,
A nicer person or become nicer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What kind of?
Không phải là em hỏi a nice person chứ hề, a nice person.
Đúng rồi. A nice.
Đó phải nicer person đúng không?
A nice. Sorry. Become nicer or become nice person. A nice person. Okay. And okay. How long will she become a nice person?
She will become a nice person after 2 years.
After 2 years, she will become nicer. She will become a nice person. And why will she become a nicer person? A nice person after 2 years? Why?
In those 2 years, she will always say a nice thing, say a compliment to everyone. So after 2 years, she become nicer. She will become nicer.
Okay. Well, after 2 years of giving compliment to everyone she meets every day, of course, so she will become nicer. She will become a nice person, a nice woman. And what kind of woman will she become after 2 years?
She will become a nicer, a super kind, a friendly person after 2 years.
Okay. And who will become nicer after 2 years?
Jen will become nicer after 2 years.
Okay. Will she become nicer after 2 months?
No, she won't become nicer after 2 months.
Will she achieve her goal of becoming a nice person?
Yes, she will achieve her goal, become a nicer person, a nice person.
Becoming a nice person.
Becoming a nice person.
Okay. And will she give compliment to everyone she meets after 2 years?
Yes, she will give compliments to everyone she meet after 2 years.
Okay. What will she do to everyone she meets after 2 years?
She will give compliments to everyone she meet after 2 years.
Okay. She will give compliments to everyone she meets after 2 years because now she will be a nice woman. She will be super kind, will be super friendly. Yeah. And good people like her.
Yes, everybody will like her.
Okay. They will like her after 2 years. Why will people like her after 2 years?
Because she people will like Jane because she will always give compliment to them.
Mm.
Will say a nice thing to them.
Okay. Will people like to listen to compliments?
Yes,
Yes.
everybody will like to listen compliment.
Do you want to listen to compliments?
Yes,
Yes.
I want.
Okay. What kind of compliment you you like to hear from other people, of course?
You are beautiful.
Beautiful. Okay. Well, yeah, of course, you're beautiful. Yes.
Yeah, you are young or something like that.
Okay. I have to admit that, yeah, you're beautiful, and you're still young. Yes.
Not now.
No, I still think so. You're still young. You're beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right. And what will she get after 2 years of giving compliments to everybody every day? What will she get?
She will get kiss. She will get kiss. She
Kisses.
will get kiss. Get
Kisses.
money.
Kisses.
Kissing.
Yeah.
Money and uh, friends love or friend for kissing money and love from her friends.
Okay. Love here is a noun. Okay. Love.
Yes,
Love is
love.
a noun and a verb. Right?
Mm.
Okay. She will get kisses, money, love, friendship from other people, and
Mm.
and she will get the feeling of happiness. Yeah,
Yes.
of course. Yeah, that will she get. Oh, and she will get her goal. She will
Mm-hmm.
get her goal after 2 years. Will she be happy because of that?
Yes, she will very happy. She will fulfill. She will very satisfied.
She will be.
Will be very satisfied after 2 years. Mm-hmm.
She will be happy. Will be fulfilled. Will be satisfied. All right, after 2 years. Okay. What will she be happy with?
She will happy with
To be.
with um, her behavior now.
Okay.
Um,
She will be happy. Not she
yeah.
will happy, but she will be happy. Yeah. She will be happy with herself, with who she is now after 2 years, with her behavior. Yeah.
Mhm.
And yeah, because everybody loves her, everybody will love her after
Mhm.
2 years. So that's the reason why she will love herself. She will love her behavior. Okay.
Mhm.
And yeah, still easy. Every lesson is easy, but still need some practice to make the words come out of our mouth automatically. All right. So, what did you do for English at home recently?
Um, I
Mm-hmm. You
listen a new lesson.
new lessons, okay.
Mhm. Uh, read bookworm
Ah,
of
okay.
bookworm. Yeah.
I'm going to ask you. I'm planning to ask you about that. Okay. Uh, how do you like? Do you feel that quite easy for you, or difficult for you, or did you feel that you learned something new from reading bookworm level?
I I I'm reading bookworm for chapter for
Stage four, or
yeah, stay for.
okay.
Stake for up.
Okay, yeah, it's you know, intermediate, above intermediate. Yeah,
Yeah.
and yes, the starter and level 0, level, I mean, level 0, level 1, level 2, 3, maybe it's quite easy. Not everything you will know, you know, but
Yeah.
still there will be something for you to learn. I mean, vocab, of course. Yeah, there will be some vocabularies for you to learn if you read it, of course. And yeah, but you can start from wherever you want. Yeah, stage four is maybe it's good for you to start. And did you learn something new?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vocabulary.
Yeah, vocabularies, of course.
And
Did you
short
did
sentence.
a short sentence, of course, and the way they talk, because um, the stories, I mean, stories, they have conversational English there, conversational language. And it means like people will talk to each other, you know. Yeah, so that's how we learn how to talk to other people in real life. Yeah. I think that's a great way. And later we should read novels because novel contain a lot of conversational language, and we will learn a lot how to talk to people. This is the best way. Read novels, or maybe now we could start with short sentence. I mean short stories in those kind of books like bookworms, library. And yeah, is it too boring or you feel some interesting, about bookworm library?
Um, for my opinion, I feel some interesting.
Yeah, some interesting, like because those are many, types of stories, like adventures. Something is like uh, how to say, romantic, adventures, romantic, and yeah,
News.
humorous, yeah, funny story, hilarious story, yeah, kind of. So yeah, we will learn many topics, many like the way to express our ideas, our feelings, thrilled. I forgot to mention thrilled. Yes. And yeah, okay. How many stories did you read already?
I just read about disaster.
Disaster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The first one.
Yes, long story with with many short stories in there.
Okay. You mean many chapters? Yeah.
Yes, many chapter. Yeah.
Chapters. Okay. Disasters. Hmm. And okay. Enjoy it. Just enjoy it, because
Yes.
okay. Did you take a look from the other one, like 4,000 essential words? Did you take a look at that? Not yet.
I took a look, but I don't remember now.
You don't remember now.
Yes.
The structure from that material is really good. Like first, they give you the vocab, like vocab, and they explain that.
Yes, I remember. Yes, yes.
Remember?
Um, I know this before.
You know this before.
I
Okay.
knew I knew this before, so
Okay.
mm, I don't like that.
Okay. You
Uh,
don't like that.
yes.
Okay. How about just reading the story and forget about the vocabulary and the assessment? Forget about that. Just enjoy the story. There's some story you will like, and you will learn many things from that. When you finish like 6 sessions from this book, you will have a huge vocabularies. Yes.
Maybe.
Yeah. But if you like, just in case you like it. But if you're not, don't do it.
I'm afraid of I don't remember. I forget it. Huh?
Yeah, just forget it. Just forget it and read it again. I mean, when you learn some new words, you will forget it. I know, but just let your brain forget it, and then maybe in the future, or when you read, you will see it again. You will, you know, like it will repeat many times.
Mm-hmm.
It is common, but if not, just forget it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our purpose for reading is collect the common words, collect the common sentence to remember. Not everything we read, not everything we listen, but common only.
Mm-hmm.
We need the core vocab, the common vocab for us to use. So yeah, just forget everything is uncommon, you know, because our brain, we know that is unlimited, but you know, when it is too much information in our brain, we will get difficulty with
Mm-hmm.
remembering. So just forget it. Something uncommon, something unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
In order for us to have a better memory to list to remember some common words, some common things, some common sentence. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I'm afraid of I forget um,
Common.
common words or
All right.
something like that. Yes.
Okay. In case you keep reading, you will never forget it.
Mm-hmm.
If it is repeat many times, like more than 50 times, you will remember it. Yes,
Forever.
yes, yes. 50 times, 100 times. In many contexts, of course, not only in one context, but many
Mm-hmm.
contexts.
Yes.
You will remember it forever. Yeah, and you don't need to, you know, check it out on the dictionary every word, but just the words you see it many times. I told you already, yeah. And just enjoy it. Just give it a try. First,
Mm-hmm.
maybe start with the bookworm library, and then later, if you have time, if you finish the bookworm, and take a look at the 4,000 essential words. And maybe after that, if you like, I can send you more because I have tons of materials for you to listen,
Mm-hmm.
for you to read. If you like,
Yeah.
too many things to read. Yes, books,
Okay.
material.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Keep reading, keep listening, and keep shadowing. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, next time you will ask me whatever tenses you want. Just ask me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And yeah, that's it for today.
Yes. Okay. Thank you,
All
teacher.
right. Bye for now, and see you on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday. Sorry.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a nice day, teacher.
Have a nice day. Bye.
Bye bye.